Tilak Varma came for the post-match press conference after India won against Zimbabwe. It was a commanding win, but there were some flaws in it, especially the bowling. But Tilak Varma spoke about two major things. One, on Sanju Samson's knock, and second, why did he bat at 6 and how was the role for him? But on Sanju Samson's knock, he agreed that it was a very impactful knock that gave momentum. Because on that knock, he mentioned, when openers give good start, it gives momentum to 3, 4, 5. That's what Sanju gave today. Ignore the fact that it was a 24 or 15 at a strike rate of 160. But it is very important to understand one major thing when it comes to Sanju Samson. It is perhaps with the current form and the conditions that is there, it is a bit too much for him to hit 100, 150 every single time. Sanju, even in his best, has been inconsistent. But today, you cannot overlook the fact that, is it any coincidence? Two major knocks, two times when Sanju Samson's come, the opening partnership has gotten a good start, and India have gone past 200. Only two times which Sanju Samson's done. He threw the off-spinners action plan into disarray, and also Abhishek Sharma came back into confidence. So because of that, for these three things, Sanju Samson deserves all the credit that is given to him. Then, did India have one eye on the West Indies versus South Africa encounter? Because remember, today was a very important day. If West Indies had beaten South Africa, it was game over for India. Because with this kind of a net run rate, they would have had to beat West Indies by an even bigger margin. But luckily, that is not the case because South Africa have beaten West Indies. India-West Indies now is a straight shootout. On that, he mentioned, we were following the SA versus WI match. Confident South Africa would do well. Now, NRR is also under control. They were hoping that South Africa beats West Indies. Because as I had mentioned, it would have been an uphill task for India. Now, NRR will not even come into the equation, barring a rain threat in Kolkata, which is next to impossible at this stage. So, India did have their eyes on the SAWI game as well. But then, number 6. Tilak Varma today batted in a position that he's not been doing for the last couple of years. Last couple of years, he's been your number 3. He's gotten you runs even there in South Africa. Now, because you fit in a Sanju and you have to demote Ishan, you had to push Tilak down to number 6 because Hardik Pandya got that promotion. On that, he mentioned, whatever team needs, I am up for it. I have done the same for MI. I was waiting for just one innings. And he said, thank God it came in this innings. Because the pressure was there. Whatever Sitanshu Kotak may have said the day before, the pressure was on Tilak to deliver. And he did it against a bowling attack that lacked any kind of execution at this stage in time. So, was the wicket good or was the bowling bad? This simple question, Tilak Varma gave an answer, straightforward answer. He said, it was a very good wicket. But chasing the way Raza and Bennett played, it became better. So the Chepauk wicket, luckily when you look at how India had scored 256, it was 50 runs above par. And that is why Zimbabwe couldn't chase it down because they knew chasing 18 per over at the halfway stage, the game was done. And that is why Tilak has acknowledged Sanju's momentum and impact that it has had on the team. And if he is willing to bat in any position, then Tilak could be that X factor. All the doubts that persisted prior to the South Africa loss has now been erased. 3 stern tests await if India make it to the semi-final then. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.